Let's clear up bottom-up and top-down processing for you once and for all. My name is Keith. I've been teaching AP Psychology for over 20 years. Here's how I explain it to my students every single year, and it always makes sense. Bottom-up and top-down processing are both two components of one idea, which is perceiving the world around you. This can go from everything from our sight to our smell to our hearing to our taste, everything. Bottom-up processing is when our senses are working perfectly normally, as in our eyes are correctly taking in information. They can see shapes and color, and our ears are working normally. They can perceive volume and they can perceive different pitches. Top-down processing, on the other hand, is when our perception is starting to figure out and recognize and identify what those sights and sounds actually are. So take, for example, your best friend walks into your room right now. As soon as you turn around and look at them, your bottom-up processing is looking at it. It can see that there are shapes and colors and sees that it is a human. But in order for you to recognize that that is your best friend, your top-down processing has to start going through a whole bunch of photos in your mind to find the closest match of the person that you're looking at for you to identify, oh, that's my best friend. So your top-down processing relies completely upon your prior experiences and your expectations of the environment around you. Take, for example, these two images here. Can you tell me what either one of these two images are? So right now, your bottom-up processing is working perfectly normally. You can see that it is a black and white image or shapes, or there's some white background and some black splotches all over it. But your top-down processing right now is going crazy trying to find a match and trying to identify. And I can promise that these are two photos. You have nothing. You have no references. You have no prior experience. And so your top-down processing is like, I don't know, dude. You are in perceptual limbo right now. However, if I just provide you with a tiny little bit of assistance and give these two images an outline, you may be able to see that we have a cow who is looking over its shoulder at the person taking the photo. And over here, we have a dog. I'm not always great at outlining the dog, but it is a dog. It is bent over and it's sniffing something on the ground. It's at some sort of crossroads in a park, and it's a Dalmatian, as we can see from the black spots. Here's the crazy thing though. If I remove these outlines and just show you the original images again, I bet you can now see that this one is a cow and this one is a Dalmatian. And I've got news for you. You're never going to be able to see these two images ever again and not see the cow and the Dalmatian, because your top-down processing now has reference. It now has some prior experience to match this image with. When taken together, these two pieces of our perception enable us to look around the world and to hear music and understand that we're listening to Zeppelin, or see the faces of our best friends, or recognizing your house when you pull up to it. I hope this clears it up, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop a comment below.